how do you deal with temptation? You fight or you give in, right? Well, the problem with this model is you create an endless battle between deprivation and indulgence. And constantly fighting temptation leaves you exhausted and eventually overweight. Neuroscience has developed a far more effective way of dealing with temptation. Before I tell you what it is, we need to go over a simple little concept. Question: does a fat bomb like this taste better when you have a low craving for it or a high craving for it? It's not a trick question. Of course food tastes better when you have a higher craving for it. Now this fact, food tastes better when you have a stronger craving for it, forms the basis of the neuroscience tool you're about to learn. Instead of using the old model of resist versus indulge, you're going to replace it with the new one, postpone versus indulge. From now on, you won't fight temptation with a yes or no, but with a yes or later. Let's say you're at a restaurant considering the fried chicken. You have a low to medium craving for it. You want it, but you're not dying for it. Instead of resisting temptation and asking yourself a yes or no question, should I have the fried chicken or not? You could ask yourself the following: am I willing to give up ordering fried chicken now for a better experience of it later? Am I willing to order something else and order the fried chicken another day at another place when my craving for it is a lot higher? Because I will get way more pleasure out of it. If the answer is no, I'm not willing to postpone, you'll get pleasure now. If you answer yes, I'm willing to postpone eating fried chicken when my craving for it is higher, you'll get more pleasure later. Either way, you win. Neuroscientists developed a system to help you do this. It's called pause, rate, decide. Let's say you have a craving for something like this. Here's what you do. Pause. Don't grab it without thinking. Put some distance between opportunity and decision. Rate. How badly do you want this food? Rank the intensity of your craving from 1 to 10. Decide. If you rank the craving 7 or above, the start of real pain if you deprive yourself, enjoy. If it's below a 7, postpone for another day when the craving is higher. Notice your options aren't eat or don't eat, they're eat or postpone. The body responds much better to yes, you can have it later when your craving is higher, than to no, you can't have it at all. Later means you're waiting for a better time to enjoy the food. No means deprivation. Pause, rate, decide. Use this for every meal and snack and you'll cut out 20 to 30% of your calories. How? First, because it stops you from eating out of habit or convenience. Like it's there, why not? What the hell? Second, because you'll be cutting out food you have low or middling cravings for. And that, studies show, make up a big part of our calories. Pause, rate, decide. It introduces mindfulness into your decisions. When you do that, you realize not every craving is the same. Some are weak, some are strong, some are in the middle. And you should have different strategies for different craving intensities. From here on out, you should never put anything in your mouth without first knowing how badly you want it and whether you're willing to postpone eating it for a more pleasurable experience later. Try this technique today and see what happens. You're going to be amazed at how much food you'll cut out, not out of deprivation, but for the promise of greater pleasure. It's only 3 words. Pause, rate, decide. Hey, this is just one of the no diet weight loss techniques you'll learn in this class. Click the enroll button now and learn other techniques that can help you lose weight without dieting. Hey, see you in class.